Chapter 3. Mr. Frosty. Vincent didn't sleep much anymore. What was the point? Dreams were useless when the real thing lived across the street. Instead, he'd wake up early, around 6 a.m., shower with cold water, and put on his faded blue polo with the Mr. Frosty logo stitched over the chest. Ice cream truck drivers weren't supposed to be creepy, he reminded himself. They were supposed to be fun, approachable, the guy kids ran to when they heard the jingle. He'd been driving that same frozen tin box since 2012. Same beat-up speakers, same greasy steering wheel, same dumbass cartoon cone smiling on the side. But now it meant something. Now it gave him access. Vincent had changed his route just to drive past her house every afternoon. He knew she'd be outside between 3:30 and 4 hours most days, either sitting on the steps rolling up or leaning against the porch railing with her friend, or worse, him, the boyfriend, Malik. Vincent hated saying the name. Malik didn't fit. He was too pretty, clean-cut, cornrows tight, a dumb silver chain bouncing against his chest, like he thought he was somebody. Vincent watched him from the rear-view mirror as he rolled by today, truck music jingling like a child's nightmare. Malik stood behind Natty with his arms around her waist, whispering something in her ear that made her laugh. She threw her head back. That laugh. That sound. That should have belonged to him. Vincent's fingers clenched the steering wheel so tight it creaked. He pulled the truck over at the stop sign, just long enough to stare through the windshield. Natty saw him, waved. He forced a smile, waved back. Then Malik turned around too, gave a little head nod. Nothing serious, nothing aggressive, just a look. A man's look. Vincent's blood boiled. He drove off, the jingle trailing behind him like a taunt. Later that night, the notebook came out. Tonight's entry wasn't as neat as usual. Malik again, touching her, kissing her neck. She laughed. He has no idea who she really is, what she needs, what I could give her. She waved. She always waves. That means something. He circled the name Malik 6 times, then scribbled it out completely. Black ink tore through the paper. Just a smear of hate. He closed the book and stood slowly. The basement stairs creaked as he descended. The air down there was cooler, sacred. Candles lined a low table in the corner. Her pictures were spread across it, edges curled, glossy, some grainy from zooming too far on a cheap phone. A hoodie of hers lay folded beside the photos, stolen weeks ago. She hadn't noticed. He knelt in front of the shrine. Tonight, he would speak to her. Tonight, he would light every candle. And tonight, Malik would die in his dreams again, just like he had every night this week.